Hello again. Alright, number three, pumpkin. Alright, the tip on this one is about mixing colors. So use the middle part of your paint tray to mix your colors. You don't want to mix them where the colors are in the paint tray in the individual little cubbies, otherwise you're gonna ruin or make it very difficult to have a clean color for later. Yeah, and we talked a little bit about mixing colors last time because there were those couple leaves for the witch's hat. So this time it's just the same thing. You'll probably need some more yellow than you do red. Red's stronger than yellow, so you won't need as much of the red. And then last time we talked about layering and starting light to dark. So you can see me doing that here. It's a very light orange that we start out with. And then the tip on the first one was to plan ahead. So you can see me here. I've blocked out some white areas of my pumpkin so that I can use them as highlights later. And I had an instructor one time say to even just draw a shape of your highlight so that you remember to leave it white. So like draw a circle or oval, of that shape in your sketch. So I've used a blue colored pencil. So if you have one, you could just put in your own highlights before you even start painting, so you remember not to paint in those areas. All right. So the red for the top place is the darker red, and then that yellow is the yellow ochre, which is the darker one, the less bright one. I found that the other yellow is really bright, which can be fun, but I wanted to tone it down a little bit more than that. Alright, and then there's only one shade of brown, which is what I was using for these other ones up here. Okay. We'll keep layering and layering. You can see my little Harry Potter bag up there in the corner. My mother-in-law made for me. I do like Harry Potter. And my lovely paint cup that has been used a lot, as you can tell. Alright, and now I'm using brown down at the bottom as kind of one of my darker shades. I don't use black a whole lot when shading, maybe the darkest darks at the very, very end of things. But I usually will use a blue or something. Brown works well with this because it's kind of a natural darker shade of the orange, I feel. Alright, so I've got darker lines there that I just, have less water, so of the brown to make it a stronger, darker color here. Alright. And you can do whatever you want. Make your pumpkin, I don't know, pink. Do what you want to do. Have fun with it. This is just a suggestion and you do not need to follow it. Make your painting your own. Alright, so, and then think about where the light's coming from when you make your highlights. So I'm envisioning from the top left. So the darkest part is going to be in between those rivets. So that's where I put the dark brown, and then underneath the pumpkin. And then some fun little red dots. And there you have it. So happy fall, y'all. I hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving.